Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing today? I hope your week hasn't been too overwhelming. And if it has been, please remember this. As long as there is life, there is hope. You're stronger than you think. Today's video is very personal. I want to talk about the one thing that saved my sanity after I became a single mom. My name is Sloan. You're welcome to the video of today. Now, as many of you know, there is always a backstory to how women become single moms. And let's be honest, it's hardly ever a happy one. Behind almost every single mom's story, you'll often find pain, trauma, heartbreak, or abuse. Some women lose their partners to death. Some face abandonment. Some discover infidelity, and others, like me, have lived through domestic abuse. No matter the reason, the emotions are heavy. Sadness, anger, shame, frustration, despair, depression. And if those feelings aren't handled, they can swallow you whole. They can affect your health, your confidence, your parenting, your entire life. In my own case, domestic abuse ended my marriage and left me traumatized, depressed, and honestly on the edge of losing my mind. My self-esteem was at rock bottom, my confidence gone. I was barely functioning. Thankfully, I had people around me who gave me one piece of advice that completely changed my life. Go for therapy. At the time, I wasn't sure it would help. In fact, I thought, what's a stranger going to do for me? I don't even like talking that much. But I was desperate for something, anything that could help me cope. So, I gave it a try. And looking back, I have no single regret. Therapy became my lifeline. From my very first sessions, I realized therapy gave me something I didn't even know I needed. A safe space. I could talk openly, cry, rant, confess, release all the pain I'd bottled up for years, without fear of judgment, ridicule, or betrayal. My therapist listened with compassion, responded kindly, and offered wisdom when I needed it most. One time, I was recounting a painful memory. I didn't realize my fists had clenched tight with anger until she gently pointed it out. And instead of letting that anger eat me alive, she handed me an old newspaper and said, "Sloan, tear it up, rip it, throw it, and get it out." So there I was, sitting in therapy, ripping newspaper like a child at play. But you know what? It worked. I felt lighter. Sometimes healing comes in the simplest, strangest ways. Therapy also gave me homework, journaling, breathing exercises, grounding techniques, week after week. I started to see little changes. By 6 weeks, I was beginning to feel like myself again. Therapy gave me so much. Emotional healing, a safe space to let go of grief, anger, shame, and confusion, mental clarity and stability, tools to manage stress, trauma, and prevent total burnout, rebuilt confidence. Slowly but surely, I began to believe in myself again. As a woman and a mom, parenting support, strategies for explaining the separation to my children and supporting their healing, healthy boundaries, learning to say no to toxic people without guilt, stress tools, breathing, journaling, mindfulness, little practices that gave me strength in tough moments, breaking isolation. Just knowing I didn't have to carry it all alone was healing. Hope for the future. Therapy helped me see that life wasn't over. A new chapter was waiting. In case you're wondering, one of the platforms I tried was BetterHelp. I'm not an affiliate, but I'll be honest, it was useful because you could choose a therapist based on preferences like gender, faith, or background. Of course, you can also Google therapist near me and see what options come up. Some are more affordable than others, so do your research. Even a few sessions can make a big difference. Ladies, if you're struggling as a single mom, please don't carry it all on your own. We have children who depend on us, and we cannot pour from an empty cup. When I was at my lowest, even basic chores like cooking or school runs felt impossible. Therapy gave me back my energy and my joy. It gave me the ability to be present for my kids again. So, if you can, consider it. Think of it as a gift, not just to yourself, but to your children too. Thank you for watching, my beautiful people. I truly hope my story encourages someone today. Remember, there is life after living. There is healing, there is hope and strength waiting for you. You are stronger than you think. Don't forget to subscribe for more single mom stories, advice, and encouragement. It's bye for now. See you in the next video.